always love the quote that is, "I'm a mosaic of everyone I've ever loved." I relate to it so much, but I also feel like I'm a mosaic of the cities that raised me. I feel like every place I've ever lived unlocks a different part of me. I'm quieter in Korea, I'm more curious and outgoing in New York. But here's a record of my East Coast self, a version of me you might have met, a version of me I love very much.
Nighttime comes early, the longest of all. Are there hands here to hold me, to catch when I fall?
Good morning, everyone. Hi. Welcome to snowy, beautiful Pennsylvania. I should be used to it by now, but I still feel like I'm on a movie set when I'm walking in this neighborhood because these houses are like what I pictured as, like they were the America I saw on TV. Something about these houses, I'm just like, oh, that's America. I get it. Okay. A hawk. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Thank you for being here, and I will be sure to get as much Louis content as I possibly can for you. So, see you in a little bit.
Stand round the fire, sparks land at your toes. Ask me if I remember how the melody goes. Solstice moon, paint light on the skin. Keep an eye on every place I've been. It's been a while since you've been around.
And hello everyone, welcome. So yeah, I wasn't filming in the beginning of this video, mainly because we had friends and family over, staying over, popping through. But we're gonna start doing exciting things. We're gonna start getting out of the house. Starting today, we're heading to Philly. I'm gonna walk around town. It's finally warming up after a historic cold snap. But before we head in, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, which is going to help me as we head into not only Philly but also New York. Thank you so much to Surfshark VPN. Surfshark VPN, as you know, virtual private network. It helps you use the internet in a bunch of different ways. My personal favorite is that I can change my IP address depending on where I am, such as if I need to access a Netflix library from the US while I'm in Korea or something like that. It also helps protect you when you are using public Wi-Fi, which there will be a lot of some fun public Wi-Fi going on this trip. There are also things like alerts when it comes to noticing any kind of malware, etc. It just really is an important tool whether or not you're traveling. Just really, as someone who uses the internet, you should be using a VPN. You can use it on your phone, on your desktop, any device that you're using the internet. I will have a link in the description box. You can go to surfshark.com/caricakes and you can get 4 extra months free of Surfshark VPN. So we are going to get on the train in a couple minutes, and yeah, Louis says hi, thank you for all the love on Instagram. He's fully deaf now, so as long as you are just cuddling him and he feels warm and safe, he doesn't care about anything. And we love him so much, and he protects us from the deer and the squirrels, and yeah, he just wants to be around and with his humans. Yeah, once again we're gonna try and steal him, take him back to Korea with us, because we love him. We love him. Okay, so I will catch you guys when we... Oh, that was a mistake. We'll catch you guys when we head to Philly, okay? Thank you so much for being here. And let me say bye. Bye.
Where did the time go? How do we move so far away? Holding on, how much can we both take when life is an echo? I can't hear a word you're saying when life is an echo. I can't hear a word you're saying.
sorry for the lack of check-in. We got our Italian pastries, our used books. Kurt got a pasta making whatever. We ate pupusas. Good morning. Jet lag has not been so kind to us. We're going into New York today just for like a tiny bit to see my cousin, get dinner with her. Sorry for not checking in. We've just been kind of vegging and cuddling with Louie. And see you on the train to New York. I see you. I see you. Back in my part of town. This is right next to the college I went to. Showing Kurt around Lincoln Center on a cold, windy day. Hey guys, so we have now entered the second week of vacation. There is just something you'd think after having like 10 plus years of coming home after having moved away, I would remember just how sluggish I am when you come back to like your family home or like your parents' home for the holidays. I just revert into this slug, basically. This trip has felt very long in a good way. I think we've actually kind of shut off from work, which is nice. It's very difficult to get Kurt to do that, so the fact that he has like not opened his computer for a couple days was like monumental. Huge. So I'm just very thankful. Happy Lunar New Year. I know that this will come out much later, but I hope if you had a break, you got to enjoy it with your family. But speaking of family, we've got some longtime family friends, practically family, coming for dinner. So I actually need to help clean the house. And yeah, I also found new shoes, thrifted some new shoes, $5. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've actually like, not to go on a super tangent, maybe I'll talk about it later, but I feel like we did a lot of thrifting. My friend owns a thrift store, so when she was out here, she was like, yes, I would love to see what you guys have to offer. So we just did a kind of a thrifting marathon, and it just kind of reminds me how, like, I'd just be so interested to think of who I would be if I had stayed in the States, or if I had lived here longer. I think my interests would have stayed the same, but like just little things. How would I have been a different person if I had just graduated college and continued to live in the US versus moving to Korea? I think there would be positives, there would be negatives. I like who I am, but I do just wonder like who would I have become? Because when I go thrifting, that's when I notice what I really am interested in, like what my taste and what my style really is. Like in Korea, we do have a lot of thrifting options, but they're either more expensive or like you have to haggle
which is not something I like to do. So I just do it less than I would in the US, like when I lived here. So yeah, I just wonder, like, would my unique, like, how would my uniqueness stand out more in the US? I think that's what I would have developed more, is a little bit less conforming, a little bit more quirky. I don't know, part of me just kind of wishes that I could see, you know, what I would have been if I stayed here. I don't know, just beginning of the year, thinking about things, thinking of how I can move forward and, like, always every year try to come closer to, like, being truer and truer to myself, which is a losing battle because I'm constantly changing. So, like, how will I ever know my true self if my true self is always going to change? Work in progress. Anyway, but yeah, just wanted to check in and thank you for being here for this particularly kind of lazy, messy vlog. But I'm excited to go home and try to, again, get closer to my true self, what my values are, what I see value in. And we're gonna head to a new country. Not a new country. We're gonna head to another country when I get home. So, yeah, just thank you. Happy February. I'm filming this on February 1st. Welcome to the simultaneously the shortest and the longest month of the year. I will see you probably when we head to New York, other than random shots of Louis being the most adorable dog in the world. Every day I look at him and I'm just like, how can you exist? How can you exist? It's the cutest dog. Anyway, I'll catch you later, but yeah, just truly thank you, and happy February.
Spicy?
I like it.
Wow.
This is the spiciness I wanted. Those are not spicy actually, it's just a little, like, smell.
Very quick welcome to New York City. I have some weird stuff to do today, bookish things. I have to go to the Strand for a book event, seeing Bill Gates. And then I'm going to meet up with my friend who works for HarperCollins, and she's going to show me her office and maybe give me some new books and just generally show me the life that I wish that I lived. And yeah, it's a gorgeous, beautiful, sunny day. It's warm. There are dogs out. There are squirrels out. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film, but I will see you there. This is all I want to do all day, is just sit here and people watch and dog watch and bird watch and read a book, drink some coffee, listening to conversations. I've done some of the writing that I'm most proud of here or in the surrounding cafes. There's something about this part of the town that I'm inspired and just drawn to, and I miss it a lot. So I'm happy that I got to spend the morning here. We're spending the night. Kurt is planning his little food adventure for the rest of the day. He's gonna eat his way through the city while I'm busy. And then, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but just happy to be here, happy to have you here, and yeah. Love you, New York.
Tell me where you came from, what took you so long. You had me smiling to myself.
Yeah, first we were thinking.
Never a dull day in New York, that's for sure. Met some cute people. I wasn't alone for too long. Now I'm gonna go find Rain at HarperCollins. It's still a beautiful day. I'm still just, I think college me would be very happy with, especially today. Hopefully my whole life, but especially today. Just doing bookish things in New York City. Very thankful to be where I am right now. So, okay, I lost my voice, so this should be fun for filming content with Rain, but we move. Once again, what a dream. That was so nice to see Rain. Now I have to run to the hotel to drop all of these books off. And yeah.
Okay, I swear I'm wearing different clothes on the inside. I've only brought one coat and one hat. Welcome to another morning in New York City. We're gonna go get bagels because I haven't had a proper bagel since being here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna come back, grab my stuff. I've got, well, you can see bags of books. Like both of those are full of hardcover books. I am so screwed. So we're gonna come back for those so that my shoulder doesn't break. Very thankful for them. Rain, you're the realist. But yeah, then we're gonna head home. We might do a little bit of shopping, just kind of walking around. Just really happy to be here. I didn't want to have like tipsy Cari talk last night because we went out for drinks with our friends. So I didn't log on, but the main thing I remember thinking last night was just that even though New York City is definitely, I feel less safe here than Seoul. Just like as a woman walking alone on the street at night, I do feel like New York is a place where I trust my fellow New Yorkers to jump in and help me at any time. That's something that I feel like I'm kind of lacking in Seoul, is like I'm my own being. Like I'm completely on my own, but it's gonna be okay. But in New York, I just feel like everybody's always kind of looking out for each other in a way, and I just feel like a different kind of safety here, more like a community here, I guess. But yeah, I could talk all day about how much I love this city, and I'm gonna end it here though, because Kurt's blowing his nose. So let's go get bagels.
I thought that they would mind. I didn't expect that. Credit card. Carry a cake.
Beyond the ghost, we stand on the opposite shore.
Car alarm.
Hello, moon. I reach through mysterious seas.
Okay.
Just follow me.
Things I don't know.
Okay, checking in. We're gonna be leaving soon. We've just been walking around shopping and we went to this really cute magic store called Tannens, hidden on the 6th floor of a random building in Herald Square. The walkway to get there felt like we were in Severance. It was like a blue and white checkerboard floor, very bizarre. I got a little imp pin, and yeah, now we're gonna get lunch and probably head home. But it's just been a nice little wander, perfect weather. See you soon.
Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone.
You're looking for Kurt? No, packing, Louie. You wanna come? There's your brother.
What happened to him?
He was looking for you.
What? You're looking for me? So what was the plan?
Bless you. Greetings from our last day, our last full day in PA, in the US. It's melting now, but we got a little ice storm. We're walking by, you can see it, I guess, on the ground. Everything was covered in, oh, here, I'll show you. Can you see? Everything's covered in like that tiny little ice shell. So pretty. But anyway, yeah, that's how we're spending our last day, just kind of driving around, looking at the ice forest. Yeah, I will catch up with you guys, I think, when maybe we're heading to the airport. There's geese. Happy that we got like gorgeous, almost spring-like weather, and now we have this. Oh, that's icy. Oh, how did Kurt get down there? Anyway, so I'm gonna deal with this in a second, but yeah, just thanks for being along. I feel like I have a lot of good ideas. Like, I'm glad that this trip happened when it did, so that I could just kind of think about the rest of the year. I'm excited for so many things, and yeah, I'm gonna go stop Kurt from maybe walking out on the ice. And like, what's he doing out there? All right, so I gotta go check on my family, but I'll see you guys at the airport. But so thankful for this trip, and see ya. And hello from the Philadelphia International Airport. We're checked in, we're at our gate, we are starting a long journey. Thank you for watching the parts that I remember to film. I have a lot of thoughts that I will be sharing next week, I think. Like I said, just excited for the future, new ideas, and I'm feeling stressed because we decided to try and finish the first season of Severance right before we left, and literally down to the wire we ended the episode and like got in the car and flew and came to the airport. So I am losing my mind a little bit, but we can go home, we can watch season 2. See you guys when we're back in Korea. Thank you as always. Thank you again to Surfshark. I am currently on quite sketchy airport Wi-Fi. So thank you so much to the sponsor of this video. Once again, I will have a link in the description box, surfshark.com/caricakes. You can get 4 months extra free of Surfshark VPN, which is so helpful all the time. So yes, I will catch you guys in Korea, and excited for our next stop.